brought to you by EXO AutoWorks. EXO AutoWorks is Colorado Springs' home of the $30 synthetic blend oil change. Call now, 719-375-3232, or visit exoautoworks.com to make your appointment. Enharmonic Studios. Enharmonic Studios is a hybrid digital analog facility designed to be quality and affordable to anyone who wants to make history. Call today, 719-963-2020, or go to facebook.com/Enharmonic Studios. Madrid Maintenance. Madrid Maintenance offers excellent handyman services in the Colorado Springs area, starting at just $35 an hour. You can reach them by phone at 719-634-2020 or online at facebook.com/Madrid Maintenance. Trevor's Beard is brought to you by The Beard Struggle. The Beard Struggle is my go-to for beard hygiene and styling products, so you should click the link below and use the code TLANE15, that's TLANE15, for 15% off your order.
From EXO AutoWorks. Streaming all over the world. It's your weekly dose of toxic masculinity. With Eric Madrid and Trevor Lane. It's Mad Tools.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, buddy. Oh, wait. I don't have my earbuds in. Holy shit, it's like a real show. Listen, you're interrupting.
I'm sorry.
You should just grab a seat, be a guest on the show.
He's like,
You'd be the.
he's much better things to
I have
do.
much better things to do. He is the third guest who's canceled on this show tonight.
Yes.
I think everybody reads our bio and they're like, yeah, we'll be cool with that. And then they show up here and they're like, man, fuck these guys.
They actually listen to some episodes.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, never mind.
Yup.
I didn't know you guys were Nazis.
Nazis? What? We are not. We're,
That's the go-to thing now.
Oh,
right?
that's right. Right.
To the point
Right.
now where calling someone racist or a Nazi doesn't mean anything.
It's taken all the bite out of the word.
Yep.
Really has.
It's the little boy who cried Nazi.
Oh,
There's
jeez.
Nazis over there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, are there, Timmy? Okay.
Okay, Timmy. Yeah, I think, what is it, Kyle? Okay, Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle and Karen.
Chad and
Chad. Well, let's see. We usually start this show off with something more interesting than that. Like, how was your week?
yeah. My week was rather.
So how was your
uneventful.
week?
My week was rather uneventful.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I trade you?
Sure.
Oh my god. Got into a fight with a keyboard warrior
Okay.
who's a level above me.
Well, all right. If that's what we're going into,
Oh man.
I got, again. Maybe I should make personal accounts because I keep getting Mantools accounts banned. We got a 3-day ban from Reddit
Nice.
because
God, I thought Reddit was the Wild West.
that's what it's supposed to be, but they're now owned by a Chinese company and aren't fucking around. There's a subreddit on there called No New Normal, which is pointing out some of the idiocy behind the COVID response.
Right?
And it got quarantined, and we're a member of that, or I am through the Mantools account. However you wanna word
Yeah.
that. And it's because of the efforts of another subreddit called No New Normal Ban. So their whole mission in life is to get this subreddit banned from Reddit. So once it got quarantined, I made it a point to let them know that they're actually the fascists and would be the
I mean,
ones.
technically,
They
right?
would be the ones turning in Jews. You know what I mean? That's who they are.
That's why am I
They're
laughing?
the ones who, if it was Nazi Germany,
I'm
like
not laughing
they
at
apparently
that.
think it is,
I'm laughing at the
they
hypocrisy.
would be the ones telling the Gestapo there are Jews next door.
Yeah. I mean, fair point.
Apparently, that is targeted harassment.
Your keyboard warrioring far outweighs mine. Mine doesn't seem so
we
bad
got a
now.
3-day ban on Reddit.
3-day ban.
Yep.
3 days.
I wear that as a badge of courage. Though.
Yeah, you should get a sticker.
Just like when we get banned on YouTube for stuff, or blocked, whatever.
I mean, we really bite the hand that feeds us,
Look,
We're worse than the Simpsons.
from the get, when we started on our own, while I would love to have a monetized YouTube channel, I just know that we can't do that and actually speak our minds.
Yeah.
So I would rather we speak our minds and the dice roll where they roll. If we end up relegated to some, Rumble or whatever, one of those.
Is that even a thing?
It is a thing.
Ah!
It's a free speech YouTube alternative, which of course it's not really an alternative because it has nowhere near the numbers that YouTube.
Nobody looks at it.
So,
I'm not mad at you. I'm not even
No.
slightly, not even upset. It's hilarious.
it was like you would be the ones turning in Anne Frank. Fuck
yeah, fuck you guys. That's a
To create a subreddit just to get another subreddit banned.
that is an interesting
ridiculous.
parallel to draw, and it's quite apropos.
So, what's crazy is I didn't even engage after that. I blocked the mods from messaging us, and then this morning I got your account has been suspended.
Yeah, you should probably like just start creating those clone accounts. Trevor
to really say what I want.
Trevor1 at mantools.
Yeah, something.
at gmail.com, then
And
Trevor2 at mantools.
Just be careful to
Trevor
make sure I
from
switch before I say what I really want to say.
No. You just it's T1 from MT,
Yeah.
and then T2, and then T3, and then T4, and
Yeah.
T5, and T6, and then you could then there's another badge. If you get to 27, it'll be a mile marker.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's weird. It's a weird, not interesting story, but it's an interesting development. I've called it's funny. I work in the construction industry. I've called all the men, all of them, in my Rolodex to help out tomorrow on this thing that just sort of blew up today. And it's not even my fucking job.
Right.
But when you work with a crew and you work with partners, like if you couldn't make it, I just cover it and then ruin the show.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
As
I do.
usual, yeah.
Pretty much. I have two women-owned companies. They're the only ones that responded.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Think that's and I'm super stoked.
Okay, fellas.
Okay, fellas. Here we are doing a podcast about manly shit, and these women are kicking your ass. Doing manly shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have my crew out there tomorrow. Like, no hesitation.
Well,
I'll save your ass. You just keep sending me work. I was like, honey, I will make you so much money.
the thing with us though is we're not an agenda-driven
No.
thing. It's not rah 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 men. We recognize that there are issues that specifically affect men, and we want to address those. But when men aren't meeting their obligations and responsibilities,
men don't saddle.
We're not gonna.
I'm not gonna pull punches.
We're not gonna cower and not point that out either. You know.
You boys should have saddled up for tomorrow. That's some really easy work. So funny. I was super stoked. I was like, lady, I owe you dinner. Like,
yeah,
we'll send you a gift card, something.
Cool.
Thank you so much for saving, not my ass, but my buddy's ass.
Yeah.
You know, he has no idea it's what's happening because we got the email after hours and he'd already left and I hadn't. And
well,
We cover. Oh, Keyboard Warrior. Yeah, yours was way better than mine. Way better than mine. Way better. I was sending out a group email to this thing, and then one of the people in the higher ups are like, "Well, what is this?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Well, we already mentioned that." I'm like, "Okay, but here's the flyer. They just posted it today. Like,
Yeah.
the other organization posted it today, so I'm just sending it out. Like, addendum, whatever." "Well, we already have this, that, and the other." I was like, "Why are you fucking busting my balls?" Like, I just fucking flipped. I'm like, "Why are you busting my balls?" Anybody else puts up some goofy shit, like, outside of, you know, the scope of what we do, it's like, "Oh, cute. Oh, fun. Oh, hey, yeah, we'll come to your..." Like, why are you busting my fucking balls? And I was a dick, and I did it back to the whole group
Well, yeah.
instead of...
Just to him.
Because it
Were his messages just to you, or were they to the group?
Yep. So
They were just to you?
Yep.
Okay.
So once that happened, then they all flooded into the group.
Okay.
Because I'm like, if you're gonna be a keyboard warrior,
Yeah.
well, then that all came out, and they started being a dick even more. And I was like, so then I called. Of course, nobody answered. And then I emailed back the whole group again. I was like, fuck it, fine. I don't have to deal with this then. Never mind. If you ever fucking talk to me like that to my face, I'll bust you in the chops. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. I
get an email back on a different thread involving, like, the other higher-ups. "If I said something, I must have misspoken," and not an apology, but a slanted, like, side backhanded bullshit.
Right.
To the other higher. I was like, oh, I just put a thumbs up, like,
Yep.
Okay. Keyboard warrior. Don't be a keyboard warrior.
No.
Come right out. If you're just pissed off that day and you want to
call them fascists.
Call them fascists. Tell them you're the ones who
tell them exactly.
fucking ratted out Anne Frank, bro. That's so good. If this thing comes up, I'm just gonna do that. Fascist. No, you're trying to silence my, blah blah blah. You would have ratted out. I'm gonna do it. Just to see if it works. Just to see. That's hilarious. It's so good. So good. Ladies and gentlemen, the rantings of two lunatics on a Thursday night.
That's right. That's what you've tuned into.
That's what you've... Yeah, we're really, really sorry. Apparently we have no sound.
No sound?
Yeah. Doug just dropped in and said there's no sound.
No sound.
So, that should be... it should be working.
Yeah, it looks like it's going out.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah,
we can
double check a couple of things.
We'll figure this out real quick, like. Yeah, I don't know. I have to double check because I think that's pretty funny.
Is that on Facebook or one of the other?
No, gosh, I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Are there subtitles? Sometimes it makes subtitles.
Well, hopefully. I don't know. I was busy responding to other folks and other things that were happening, and of course, there's no Verizon doesn't have any internet connection anywhere. Unless you're driving down the road.
Right.
It really doesn't. 5G is relegated to paved roads only. I heard something. Wow, Verizon doesn't have any internet connection anywhere. All right. Well, we're up on YouTube. Sorry,
so if you're on like Facebook and there's no sound, switch to YouTube and you should be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Hopefully.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
I don't know
guys.
what the deal is with that. I don't know why that would happen. It should be either it's happening or it's not happening kind of thing.
Should be.
There or not.
Should
it's kind of
be.
A binary thing. Unlike gender. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Is it muted?
Is it muted? That would be another thing. It could be.
All right. Well, should we get into some news, man?
Yeah, might as well.
We got a few stories. Let's get it. All right, our first story here. Yet more wokeness.
We have wokeness?
Causing dumb shit. In Oregon, the governor has signed a bill that suspends math and reading proficiency requirements for high school graduates because the claim is there are disproportionately fewer BIPOC is the new term, Black, Indigenous, people of color, Black or Indigenous and people of color, or something like that, graduating. And of course, the way to do that is to just bring the standards down.
Yeah.
BIPOC, Indigenous, people of color.
There's Facebook.
Black or Indigenous and people of color, something like that. Graduating. So, and of course, the way to do that is to just bring the standards down.
Sorry, Doug. It's on.
Indigenous people of color.
There's Facebook.
Black or Indigenous. Okay.
Hit the mute button.
Governor Kate Brown, the Oregon Democrat, signed a bill last month with little fanfare that drops the requirement that high school students prove proficiency in reading, writing, or math before graduation. Which I thought those were kind of the three big things that you're there to learn.
And have proficiency
and be proficient at.
Sure, you'd think.
So that you can be called a grown-up.
You can move on to other things. That's not good.
The Oregonian reported that the governor has seemed to avoid discussing the bill. I'm sure she has. Her move to sign the bill was not public until recently because her office did not hold a signing ceremony or issue a press release.
Keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors.
The paper also pointed out that the bill was first signed on July 14th, but not added into the state's database until July 29th due to I'm going to put this in quotes even though they didn't, a glitch.
Sure, glitch.
In the system.
In the systems.
Kind of like those glitches that have been miscounting Texas and Florida's COVID numbers. And like doubling them. And then blaming the fact that they don't have mask mandates and vaccine mandates. Anyways, I digress into another issue, but...
So wait a minute, what is this other thing? The Foundation for a Better Oregon said that in a statement at the time that the bill is intended to, quote, truly reflect what every student needs to thrive in the 21st century. Supporters of the bill insist that considering math and reading essential skills has been an unfair challenge for students who do not test well. Weird side note, yeah, standardized testing does suck.
Yeah, I mean that obviously can use some kind of improvement, but to just not have
just
any
lower
kind
the
of
bar
standard at all of proficiency in those
at all.
Like maybe you modify how. Here's what I always thought would be a great idea. What they should do, in Trevor Lane's humble opinion about these things, is don't tell you that you're testing.
There you go.
Like you do a quiz, or I mean, it would have to be a bunch of them, but let's say you do just a pop quiz, and that happens to count towards your proficiency.
So kind of like the real world where you go to work and you have some deadlines. And you're
not told, like, I mean, sometimes you are, but you're not just told, like, if you don't get this done right, it's going to run your ass and we're going to fire you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do. I really do.
Because I think that is a thing. To the pressure of taking a test does change how people respond. But I think something like that, where you just don't even know that that this is actually part of your testing.
Yeah. I ran into that. I failed my water test.
Yeah.
The one I had to spend like 2 weeks in class and all that shit for.
Yeah.
Because you can only get 12 wrong. And I got 12 wrong. Honestly, I know what to do because I've been doing it every freaking day and some nights going out and doing this stuff and documenting properly and do stuff. It's the multiple choice way of wording, how they double trick you, and of course I'm
like you have two answers that are worded almost the same. You're like, fuck. What did it say in the book? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like, wait, low to high. That's how it goes. Everything always goes high to low, low to high. Goes and they word it so weird, and then they're all, it's if, not an and right. If this does this, if that and that, and you're like, oh yeah, oh fuck, and you get it wrong on the little, okay, fine, I should have slowed down. But when you're doing it after the course and you're doing it in real life, and you're meeting
all the requirements,
your documentation is sound, and then the inspectors come through and they're like, damn, this is nice. Like, who the hell did this? I was like, I did. Oh, well, let's see your certification. Yeah, about that.
I'm working on that.
I took the course. They're like, practical work is, it's one of those deals.
Yep. Well, anyway, spinning on. Well.
Can I read the headline?
Go for it.
Yes. OnlyFans stripper says naked videos are what God wants her to do.
That's right. From the New York Post. This model is redefining what it means to be holy. I'm sure she is. That's a great tagline. Posting to OnlyFans, Nita Marie, a self-proclaimed Christian OnlyFans model, asserts that stripping for strangers online is what God wants me to do. I asked God if I should continue stripping off, okay? And the answer was always yes. The Colorado resident, 45. Good for you. Told Jam Press, Marie believes it's her divine mission to empower other women to embrace their sexuality. The godly model, who has $953,000 and followers, and earns $1.8 million a year. I skipped ahead and read that dollar sign. Found Christianity after having a dream about Jesus when she was 9 years old. Although she was not raised in a religious household, she became more spiritual and tried to create a relationship with Christ, but without all the misogyny.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. Okay, I guess.
Only in Colorado. Hey, scroll that back up. I think.
Do you know her? That's what I'm waiting for.
Right? No, the thing is, I know that bedroom. I know that model of house from construction.
Is that down here?
Yeah, that's out east. That's classic homes, bro.
All right, well.
I've been in so many of those. It's upstairs above the garage where the fucking stupid ceiling fan always breaks. You can't get to it, and every person ever has that giant ass bed, and you got to get up there. And I recognize it because there's extra ceiling lights instead of just the fan.
Yep.
I just want to be very helpful to, what is her name? Miss OnlyFans Christian star Nita Marie. Your GFI for your bathrooms is in the garage. Just tell you that right now, just to be helpful.
I'm sure
tit for tat there.
I'm sure she appreciates that. That's nice. Let's see. Up next. Oh goodness. Oh, Christ on a cracker! If you have not seen this, brace yourself.
Bracing.
The Obama might as well be, I guess. The Biden administration is partnering with TikTok influencers like this fellow to encourage people to get the vaccine. So.
One sec. Democracy's calling. See you, Daddy. Bye.
Hi, my name is Cooper, and this is a day in my life as a White House intern.
We did a joke. Hey, everyone.
Usually I start off with a big
they haven't
coffee.
gotten to the message yet, which has to do with vaccines. But I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say the group that would respond to this are not the people that have been hesitant about vaccines.
Truth. Or anybody who...
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, man.
you
I'm
know,
super not a fan of the administration. However, if I were walking those halls, I wouldn't be wearing, flip-flops and...
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, from just a marketing...
You're interning, you're goofing around.
None of these fags that is following this fag hasn't got vaccinated. I'm sorry, they just haven't. With the
you're missing your target market here.
Yeah, it should be a dude in a MAGA hat going, well,
you
know, I know we all hate this motherfucker, but gotta do the right thing. Blah, blah. Operation Warp Speed is what got us here, so it's really Trump's vaccine. You know what I mean? That would
actually get more vaccinations.
So anyways, we'll spin on.
Yeah, sorry, they're like really strict in here.
Hey, Jenny. I booked you a nail appointment, love.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to do that.
It's called Initiative. Hi, White House. This is Cooper. I don't think so. Oh, doesn't matter.
This is actually the entrance to the West Wing. This is so fun, and it's really prestigious.
Hey, POTUS.
Is Olivia Rodrigo still here?
No. We've come a long way in our fight against this virus. We've vaccinated 160 million Americans. Are you getting this all down?
Don't worry, Queen. It's all right here.
So we're
Cooper.
Sorry, Miss Jen.
And Jen, don't forget to have fun.
Spirit fingers, Mama.
We need to get shots in the arms of every single American.
Wait, I'm gonna stop
I'm
there.
heading to a haircut.
No. Some people, it is not medically sound advice to get a shot for this. You should talk to your own personal doctor who you fucking trust with your health and find out what they want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Informed consent.
That seems far more reasonable.
Yeah, well, we got 2 seconds left, so...
Comment if you want me to make more of these.
No, I don't.
We
I would really
really
appreciate
don't.
it.
Your disrespect and her going along with the puerile debauch jackassness of being in the White House with your feet on desk. Jesus Christ.
There's someone, from what I understand, rotting in jail right now because they put their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
I hate that bitch. I would never disrespect the office
Of the speaker?
of the Speaker of
Yeah.
the House by putting my feet on that desk. Or shitting on the rug or anything like that. No. Now, I better not say it. We'll get banned.
Okay, well, we can save it for the Patreon.
We'll save it for we'll save it for Patreon. Wow, that was Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to belabor this point that the puerileness and childishness and fuck-offeriness of this person and this whole ad campaign that's what's rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah.
Being a caricature of a young gay man is at the White House to push that agenda is also pissing on the struggles of young gay men that actually are having a hard time. And you're a dick.
Yep. Well said. All right, up next, I'm pretty sure this is in Seattle. I may be wrong about that.
Is
but
that flannel?
No, not that I saw. So this is a. I'm going to set this up a little bit. From what I understand, the fella who owns this store that you're about to see is I know he's a veteran. He's old enough. He looks old enough to have been World War II, but I'm an old fucker, so he's probably Korea or Vietnam. He has a Star Wars memorabilia shop. He is very adamant that there are only two genders, and you can't just change your mind about which one you are. And he had a Yoda statue that had its hands like this, so probably for a display thing at some point. And he put a sign in kind of Yoda speak that has something to do with if you have a dick, you're not a chick thing. So he is now being confronted by this trans I'm pretty sure she's on the city council.
That's some crazy
So
publicity.
she just walks into the shop
All right,
and
let's see
starts
the
letting him have it.
let's see the debacle.
You're gonna put that up and you're gonna let everybody else see it. Well, everybody
loves it. He's saying everybody loves it.
You're a trans woman. You're gonna hide it.
Everybody loves it.
No, I don't
They
think
take
so.
pictures of it. They post it.
I'm going to stop it right there. That's how this bitch found out about it. It's because people were taking, whether out of anger or love, I don't know which, but people were taking pictures and posting it on social media. That's how she even knows that this exists.
Yeah, you know what? It's bullshit.
No, what you're spouting is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Look, two Americans with different opinions.
That sign is bullshit.
I'll tell you
Can you
what.
spot the real problem?
Just check it out. It ain't bullshit.
I'm telling you right now, as a trans women are women.
Well, I'm telling you, as a man, that's bullshit. It's total bullshit.
Okay.
You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say,
Really?
What the?
You want to bet?
What the fuck is
You know
going
what I
on?
have
Do you know how many
to
people you've embarrassed at
Oh,
City
wow.
Hall?
Me, an
They have to-
embarrassment to City
they
Hall?
have to
Really?
tolerate
You're an
that
embarrassment
shit.
to the city, sir. You are an embarrassment to this city.
I am a
And
pillar
I
in the
make sure
city.
that everybody
Pillar.
knows.
I'm a pillar in this. Now,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that. Do you know why? Every time some bullshit like this happens,
Uh-huh.
my sales go up because people are wanting
hilarious.
this side.
Really.
Really.
We're going to show them this side of you, and
You do
hopefully-
it. You do
hopefully
it.
we can
You
change
do
your
it really
mind,
good,
sir.
'cause guess
hopefully
what?
we can wake you up.
You are fucking nuts.
Wake you up
You
to the
are
truth,
nuts.
sir.
You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You
Uh-huh.
don't act like a woman.
Really.
The old if it walks
You're
like a duck
fucked
and
in
talks
the
like a
head.
duck.
What's wrong with you?
I'm fucked in the head.
I am confronting you
Yes, sir.
that you are an asshole.
And I'm confronting you that just because I walked into your store, you felt the need to take your sign down.
Well,
But it's
I was
degrading
thinking
everybody in my
I
community.
was thinking I was going to be nice,
What?
but
So
Be
he-
nice? Be nice?
when-
Putting that sign up.
Oh,
You're gonna put that up.
so when she walked in, he took it down because he cares about his customers,
Mm-hmm.
at least to a certain extent.
Because he sees green.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
pillar in this. Now
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that. Do you know why? Every time some bullshit like this happens, my sales go up because people are wanting this.
Oh,
side.
really? Showing it.
Really.
We're gonna show them this side of you.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
You do
You're
it.
hearing
You
it.
do
Hopefully we
it.
can
You
change
do
your
it really
mind,
good.
sir.
Because guess
Hopefully
what?
we can wake you up.
You are fucking nuts.
Let's wake you up.
You
to the
are
truth,
nuts.
sir.
You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You
Uh-huh.
don't act like a woman.
Really.
You're fucked
Really?
in the head. What's wrong with you?
I'm fucked in the head.
I am confronting you
Yes, sir.
that you are an asshole.
And I'm
You're an
confronting
asshole.
you that just because I walked into your store, you felt the need to take your sign down.
Well,
But it's
I was
degrading
thinking
everybody in my
I
community.
was thinking I was going to be nice,
What?
but no.
Be nice? Be nice? Putting that sign up is not being nice. Putting that sign up is fucked up.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on my TV out front.
Good. Go for it.
But you know why?
Let everybody
Do you know
know
why?
before they walk in.
Why did they cancel Dr. Seuss? No reason at
Nobody
all.
canceled Dr. Seuss. There are tons of his books still out there.
But the ones,
But Dr.
why?
Seuss himself said those books were racist, and he was ashamed of them. And so
Oh,
they
geez.
took
I don't
It's a
think he ever
tangent.
said that.
Tangent.
Let me
his
tell you
state
this.
took them off.
We're
because
gonna
they
talk about. So yeah, and now of course, she's been scheduling like protests in front, and then counter groups are protesting. There's been a little bit of, I wouldn't quite say violence, but some heated encounters. But like he said, his sales are probably skyrocketing because
See-
there's no such thing as bad publicity.
There's no such thing as bad publicity. I just see two Americans disagreeing.
And you know what?
And the thing that's wrong is one American is going into the shop to tell another American how to run his
Run
shop,
their shop, yeah.
instead of just not patroning that shop.
Yeah, exactly. But they are, for the most part, being civil and just, this is my opinion, you're not changing my mind. Well, this is my opinion and you're not changing my mind. All right.
He doesn't want to hit a
Fuck
woman.
off then. You know what I mean? The lost art of fucking off and
The
just
lost
ending the
art of fuck
discussion.
off. Yeah, lost art of fuck off. Pretty sure I ended an argument today about that. I just went, all right, drop it.
Yeah.
And then everybody just Okay. Like I'm done. I'm done arguing about this. Just drop it.
All right. Up next, we have some cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Jesus, that guy's buff.
Yeah, and you guys are about to find out what we're talking about. All right, so let's check this out. These are some crazy, awesome animals, and like Eric said, yeah, that guy is.
What do they call adult kangaroo males? I don't know.
I don't know. I know the babies are Joey's. I don't remember.
Maybe bulls, because damn.
Maybe.
This guy's buff.
It's probably some weird Aussie thing. Oh, that's a Clint or something.
He's a bass player.
A Clint and a Sheila.
Clint. Oh my god.
There you go, bud. Man, you are a big kangaroo. Oh, those are strong arms.
Yeah, stop.
Oh.
He's like, come here, bro.
Okay.
I want some.
You're getting me a little bit closer than I want to be because you
This
want
is
to
my
kick
favorite
me.
dude.
You're just gonna go that shove.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is my favorite. I sent you this, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, watch this part.
Gosh. Okay, back up, back up, back up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's not.
Whoa.
Oh, it has eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to.
It is not pleased
This
about
is a
anyone
crazy
fucking
one.
with them.
Come on, you're. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Can
Here
we get back
go.
in the
No,
tank?
No.
Fucking hell.
You sucker.
Jesus.
Okay, snooze closed.
I'm scared for these people. I'm not even there, and I'm like freaking
We're
out.
actually open. This is not COVID. No. You go back in. Come on. My snake just took off when it saw this. Man, it's the attack bunny. Flemish giant.
Oh, fucking Komodo dragon?
Yeah, man.
Guys. Whoa, look at this massive beast. I gotta be really careful.
Those things are so dangerous.
Think
Yep.
twice on how to do this. Look at that.
Their bite is so
That's
infectious.
a food item right now. Yeah, I got one over there.
In fact, they're from those deer are like really pushing their luck. From what I understand, they'll just bite something and wait like the day or two that it takes for it to die from the infection.
Look at this fucking guy.
Jesus.
You know whose job I don't want? The cameraman.
I don't want any of their jobs.
He's like, wait.
Come on.
Jesus.
Okay.
Have you been to the reptile farm in Alamosa?
Oh, the
We
gator
got the
farm?
measurement
Oh,
right
yeah.
here, guys. Can you tell what it is?
Yeah.
Abby went. Well, I mean, I took her.
This is
Rattlesnake?
it's a little one,
Yeah.
but it's a red diamond. Stand back. Be careful.
Fuck that shit.
That guy right
Most
there is
polite
absolutely
snakes in the world.
deadly. Boy, he was the cameraman. Being a cameraman is not an
Although
easy
that
job
one
for
struck
me.
before it started rattling, it seemed
It
like.
can be a little spooky. Okay, we got this big pied. We're gonna switch cages right now. She's a monster.
gonna say no.
Not only a monster size-wise, she's a monster. She's really aggressive. She's been trying to bite me.
Fuck you up. Ah!
Bit me in the butt. You thought I was kidding.
I took Abby to that
She's
reptile
not
farm.
a very nice snake. Woo! You gotta put
And
some
she
goggles
held
on. But we'll try.
a baby
You better put these on
alligator.
too.
Yeah.
The whole
But now
time I was
we're-
worried
we're
she was
safe.
going to drop
I
it.
think
and I
that's
was gonna
maybe
owe them
overdoing
like
it. Here we
the
go.
money for that alligator and all alligators they produce.
Yeah. Well, you're
Look at
fine.
this guy. He comes high in his underwear. All not that. Whoa!
Fucking with my age, man.
I don't get nervous, but this time I'm a little bit nervous. We got 27 good.
They got 27.
Too short for me.
Eggs?
Yep.
Check it out. Behind this door is
That's
magic.
why Florida
Oh yeah,
there's
no, it's
bounties
not
on.
magic. It's Darth Gator.
On the pythons?
Yeah, because people release some of
Dude,
them.
I think I'm out of here. Jeez, I didn't go like I thought.
I've seen that
Bro.
show.
Hey, Guava, watch out! Jeez, what are you doing in here?
Taking a nap.
Taking a nap? You haven't been out here.
I know it's staged, but
Whoa,
come on.
whoa, yeah. That's what I'm
No one
talking
takes
about.
a nap in
These are big snakes. You gotta
Snake
be careful around here.
You told me I could take a break, so I took a break here.
That is like a permanent break.
What?
Yeah. Let's go. Are you done with your lunch?
I still have 10 minutes, so can I just? I'm just gonna take a break.
Turtles.
Sure.
Or tortoises. I'm never
Tortoise.
sure which is which.
Yeah, that guy's my new favorite. That guy and the cat dude that does all the cat.
Tiger.
No, fuck off. The
Carol Baskins is a fucking bitch.
I never watched an episode of it. I
I
don't.
haven't either.
But I
I only
know.
know that quote.
Yeah. No, I can't. Anyway, he's got a whole Spotify channel of just sampled like cats making goofy noises and made super cool songs out of them.
Pretty wild.
It's fun. I have to send us one.
You know what's not fun?
Your car breaks down?
That's right.
Oh man.
But there is an easy solution, especially once I have the script pulled up.
The easy button.
As always, Man Tools is brought to you by EXO AutoWorks. Color springs home with a $30 synthetic blend oil change. EXO knows that finding the problem is the first step to getting your car right, which is why they offer diagnostics at no charge in most cases. They also do fleet services, fluid services, repair services, and much more. And as you can see, they do have fixed pricing plans, so you know exactly how much something is going to cost before you have them start their work, which is always a good thing. No one likes to be ambushed with
No.
oh,
Or the old switcheroo.
but sorry,
Hey,
this,
we
this
have-
flywheel cost $1,000 more than we quoted.
My least favorite thing is, hey, it's it's the $50 oil change. Come on down, and then it's $120. You're like,
Yeah.
you're a sack of shit. That doesn't happen.
Well,
here.
you took more than 5 quarts.
Not like 15 quarts. What up?
Yep. That doesn't happen here at EXO. They give you upfront. You know exactly what you're getting into before they start. Let's see. They work on all makes and models, including high mileage cars, and they offer a 24,000 mile 2-year nationwide warranty. So call EXO at 719-375-3232 or go online to exoautoworks.com to book your appointment right away. Thanks, EXO. And of course, you know this brings us to our tool of the week.
Dun, dun, dun.
And unfortunately, it's the people kind. So recently, 2 brothers went to mourn their brother that had been killed by a train in his car. So I'm going to separate that. The 2 surviving brothers were on foot. They went to that spot to memorialize him and got hit by a train. And killed. So all 3 brothers are deceased from being hit by a train.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Winner.
happened in North Carolina. Pablo Tikaram Us, 29, and Jose Chimbalam Tikaram Us, 20, were stuck by a Charlotte light rail train during a memorial at the tracks where their 27-year-old brother Baltazar Tikaram Us was killed just 1 week earlier. According to the Charlotte Observer, on July 26, Baltazar was driving his Toyota Tundra pickup truck and was approaching the crossing near South Boulevard. The guardrails were down and flashing, but the truck attempted to go around them, only to be struck by the oncoming Lynx Blue Line train. Baltazar died at the scene, while a front passenger was seriously injured and taken to the hospital. The 4 people on the train were not hurt. 8 days later, tragedy struck the same plan once again as family members held a memorial and laid candles at the site of the crash. According to Charlotte Mecklenburg police, the 2 surviving brothers were walking southbound on the tracks when they were struck from behind by the Blue Line train. I will point out that this is a light rail. However, I've never heard of a rail so light that you just can't hear it and don't know where it's going. Like, it kind of...
Yeah.
Don't be on the tracks. You know, lay your wreath or whatever and then get the fuck out. So, now, On the upside this
They also
week,
said that all 3 deaths, impairment was involved.
yes, they were
vishnicked.
back some things. On the upside this week, we have a man.
Vishnicked.
We have a man.
Schnocked.
We have a man of the week. Recently, a man got 25 years in prison for murdering his sister's rapist after they were cellmates in jail. A Washington man serving time for a wild police chase, which of course we don't condone. That's not good stuff. But he just happened to find himself sharing a cell with the convicted child rapist who had once victimized his sister, so he murdered that motherfucker. Shane Goldsby, 26, was sentenced to more than 24 years in prison Tuesday for the murder of Robert Munger, a 70-year-old who was serving a 43-year sentence for his sex crimes. I wanted to see if there was a picture. His mugshot was amazing. No, they don't have it. The smile on his face for the murder charge.
The murder charge mugshot?
Like, he not only didn't give a fuck, he was very pleased with himself that circumstances just happened to find him in that cell. So, he did apologize to the victim's family. I can't imagine what it would be like to lose a loved one in this way. To his wife and his whole family, I apologize. I am so sorry, and I hope you are able to heal from what I caused. Okay. Anyways, that's our Tools and Men of the Week.
It's also a Florida man.
Yes.
Apparently.
Well, Washington.
Oh. Well, but it's from Tampa Bay's Fox 13.
It may have happened in Florida, but apparently he's from Washington.
But it happened in Florida, so he's a Florida man.
Yep. All right, that brings us to sports.
I have some fun sports.
Yes. This was awesome.
This is amazing.
All right.
The best I can figure is you have attackers and defenders, and if the guy swinging the thing knocks your stick out or touches you, you're down.
Okay.
I love that with Chick League. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen that movie?
Which?
The Blood of Heroes. They're talking about that it was invented for.
Oh no.
The 89 movie. In this, they're swinging. In the movie, they're swinging heads. Not volleyballs on chains or tether balls or whatever those are. Yeah. And it has Rutger Hauer, so you know it's really good.
Oh, sure.
Because he's the star. Anytime he's the star and not a supporting actor, you know it's going to be a really good movie.
Yeah. Top notch.
Yeah.
Take a knee. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, needless to say, in the movie, those are not foam sticks. And I'm pretty sure in the film the idea is that you don't win until the rest of the other team can.
Oh, got him. Like they're tossing around the little foosball.
No one's made a safe version of rollerball yet?
Oh my god, that looks like so much freaking fun.
Rad they saw this movie and decided that could just be an actual safe sport. Well, more or less. At least safer than a movie.
Oh, we have cool shit like this that happens in cars. Just doesn't. Uger.
Oh, I bet you can find some nerds playing Quidditch.
Yeah. Seriously.
That's Uger or Jugger. I don't know. I don't even know how you pronounce it. To be honest.
That's awesome.
But that brings us to this week in his story. So let's get into that.
Comes to his end in the gutter, spinning right through the heel.
The first on the flank. Get it started. Get it started. Get fired at it.
Mike. This week in his story, August 12th, 1908, Henry Ford's first Model T rolls off the assembly line out there in Detroit.
With the catchphrase, you can have any color you want.
As long as it's black.
Yep.
Yeah. And immediately, as you can see in the photo there, the state went, wait a minute, you can't just have one of those, you have to give us money, and here's a plate.
Here's a plate.
August 13th, 1963, zoom that out.
I was going to say, the most infamous grunge record album, 90s record album cover.
A 17-year-old Buddhist monk burned himself to death in Saigon, South Vietnam, in protest of the ongoing war in his country. August 14th, 1457, I love this story. The first book ever printed by a printing press is published by a German astrologer named Faust. He is immediately thrown in jail while trying to sell his books in Paris because authorities concluded that he must have made a deal with the devil to get identical copies of the book, because no one had ever done that before. And that's where the story of Faust
made a deal with the devil, sold his soul.
Yeah. Although I forget in the poem and the play if it's to make books.
It is not.
Yeah, but that's where the character came from. Let's see, August 15th, 2001, astronomers announced the discovery of the first solar system outside of our own, which consists of 2 planets that were found orbiting one of the stars in the Big Dipper. Of course, you're watching Star Trek, and you know that that's what they thought was going on the whole time. But this proved the theory that, yes, indeed, there are other solar systems. Let's see. August 16th, 1858, U.S. President James Buchanan and Britain's Queen Victoria exchanged messages inaugurating the first transatlantic telegraph line. Which, holy shit.
Yeah, then they figured out water conducts electricity.
August 17th, 1998, President Bill Clinton finally admits to the American public that he had indeed had an affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky.
Of course he did.
Yep. Of course, this picture is actually from him denying it, but...
Yeah. With his wife looking at him going, I know, I was there. There were no cell phones, or she'd have been there filming it.
Yeah. Let's see, August 18th, 1590, John White, the leader of 117 colonists sent in 1587 to Roanoke Island in what is now North Carolina to establish a colony, returned to the colony from a trip to England to find the settlement abandoned and no sign of the settlers was ever found. They did find on a tree this weird word, Croatoan, scrawled into the bark, and so no one, of course, it's inspired a lot of was it witchcraft stuff. Did the Indians take them? Who knows?
Aliens.
They were just gone.
Everybody from Stephen King to
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story has used that.
And let's see. So that brings us to the end of this week in his story, and nigh the end of our show.
Yeah, kind of wrapped it up. Wrapped it up pretty nice there. You did there, Trevor. I'd like to thank our sponsors, EXO AutoWorks, of course, Enharmonic Studios, Madrid Maintenance, and a new sponsor coming on board very soon. Should we announce that?
Let's hold off.
Okay.
Let's hold off until
we've been teasing you.
We've
been teasing you with it. It's been in the shot the whole time. You know.
We'll make sure you're satisfied with the product first.
Okay. Yeah.
But
wait, what?
It is exciting. It will be the first line of Man Tools branded products.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome. So all that and more coming up. We do have some more other crazy announcements coming up on Man Tools for later this month. So stay tuned. And for all of the Man Tools stuff, go to mantoolsmedia.com or check out all of our socials at linktree/mantoolsmedia, including our merch and our subscriptions to Patreon or Locals for just $5 a month.
I wanted to point out we have some new merch designs in our brand new COVID Tyranny line.
It's our summer line collection. Of COVID Tyranny collection.
Let me zoom some of this in here so you guys can see. We got
3 new items.
There you go.
As soon as we zoom in.
Pictures bigger. It's not making the pictures bigger.
That's good shit. Well, you guys can see them from over there.
Fuck you, the internet.
That was hilarious.
Well, let me click on a couple.
There we go.
So we got Whatever Happened to My Body, My Choice, of course, with the vaccination stuff. We also have a couple more that I'm rather proud of coming up with. Get the jab, it's for your health.
I love this one.
With the police beating the shit out of somebody who's refusing to get the jab. And finally, another one of my favorites. It's not a mandatory vaccine. We just won't allow you to... I want to get that big. We just won't allow you to eat, shop, or go out in public with it without it. And a picture of Mr. Shit-Eating Grin police officer there who happily is enforcing any orders that he's given.
You can pay with PayPal in 4 interest-free payments.
You can if you want. Oh, also, hang on, let me bring it back. A new item has come out from Redbubble. We go back. There we go. That I'm very excited about. Watch this. Accessories. Hats. And of course no matter what I do, I keep defaulting them all to black. Sure. And then it's like, fuck you, white.
Whatever.
But yes, there are hats now. So if you want, you can get yourself a Man Tools baseball cap or dad hat. The difference being the baseball caps have the plastic
trucker hats
band thing in the back to adjust, and the dad hats have the cloth,
the buckle.
Yeah.
That's
the only
hats.
Difference.
That's amazing.
But, yeah, so get some hats. They're pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we... plugs. Tomorrow on Mountain Country 107.3 FM, right after their morning show, which I believe ends at 10, he said. Could be 10:30.
Same time, Sean Connery gets to Wimbledon. Around 10ish.
My interview with them for their Vet of the Week segment will air on the radio, and then it will be posted to their Facebook page. So check that out. Mountain Country 107.3 FM here in Colorado Springs, or Pueblo at another frequency. But go to their website and you can figure out where to listen to it, or just check it out on their Facebook. And coming up right after this, we're going to take a small break, and then we will have our members-only stream on both Patreon and Locals, and we will be interviewing his rebuttal to our interview last week with, or 2 weeks ago with President Trump. President Joe Biden will be offering his responses to some of the things we covered there.
Seated president.
This is exciting.
This is exciting. He's a special guest on our members only.
Yep.
So if you want to hear that, you're gonna have to get on the Patreon.
Patreon or Locals, either one. $5 a month. That's all it costs.
Don't be a keyboard warrior.
There you go. Good night, everybody.